All right, here we go. Heat number one, Jacob Meyer, Ed Jones Sr. on the front row. Matt Moniak, Brian Hewitt on the second row. Vic Brown, Ryan McDaniel have the third. Dave Holmberg, David Lutz on the fourth. Andrew Thornton and Austin Powers rounding out your top 10. Kenny Stortson and Chance Maderick rounding out the field. Two of the three new drivers are in heat number one, Austin Powers and Jacob Meyer. We'll get our first look to see how the rookies do. Chance Maderick is now quoting Eminem in the comments. The rookie Jacob Meyer there in the 24 on the front row. Pace car will drop in and turn 3. They will take off the other rookie. Back in the 70 car, Austin Powers. It actually says 45 on the side of his car, but it is the 70. Jacob Meyer leads him around through 3 and 4. Green flag is in the air. Heat number one underway. What happened to Ryan? Looked like Ryan may have just been in the wrong gear. He shot to the middle. Everybody made it by. There's a stack up out of 2. Dave Holmberg involved in that one. Rookie Jacob Meyer out front for the moment. Let's see what happened to Holmberg. Oh! Looks like the 04 just got up underneath him and sent him over. Brian Hewitt, Ryan McDaniel have also had a problem. Oh, Hewitt gets bumped around a couple of times, clips Ryan. Ryan was gaining ground on the cars ahead. Brian goes around off the nose of Chance, and he collects the rookie as well. Meanwhile, Matt Moniak now battling for the lead underneath Jacob Meyer. Oh, Moniak gets way out of shape. Vic Brown now up to third. Andrew Thornton in fourth. Stortson now up 6 spots into fifth. Ed Jones Sr. in sixth. Chance Maderick coming by in seventh. Moniak back on the attack. Moniak and Myers battling side by side, leaning on each other through 1 and 2. 8 tires. Oh! Myers bounces off Moniak into the outside wall. Now Vic Brown has to battle with Meyer. Kenny Stortson, power move underneath Thornton. Storkson ran it all the way to the bottom, gets a good run out of 4 again. Thornton loose. Matt Moniak, meanwhile, has a 7/10 of a second lead. And Chance Maverick has caught the top 5. Oh! 2 laps to go. Looks like heavy contact between Storkson and Maverick. Maverick back on the attack. Moniak's lead holding at 7/10 of a second. Jacob Meyer still holding on to second. White flag flies. Moniak down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4, David Lux between him and victory. Lux goes high. Moniak loose, but no. Moniak slid it down to the infield. He wins. Jacob Meyer coming home in second. Great showing for the rookie. Vic Brown in third. Andrew Thornton fourth. Chance Maverick pulls off a top 5. On to heat number 2, Becky Snodgrass and Brad Roning have the front row. Scott Snodgrass, Zane Bierman on the second. Brandon Murphy, Vern Spring on the third row. CJ Ullman, Richie Jompel on the fourth. Edmund Jones, Waylon Robinson round out your top 10. Kendrick Cryer in 11th. Kyle McRacken Martin in 12th. Becky led her heat, had the pole for her heat in the Legends cars, ended up coming home 6th in the feature. Can she repeat it here? Maybe make it into the top 5. The rookies took a bit of a beating in heat number 1. Waylon Robinson back in 10th in that 133 car. Only rookie in heat 2. How will he do out here? Brad Roning on the high side, Becky on the bottom. Scott right behind his wife. They have said in the past that their marriage kind of stops when they get on track. Green flag in the air there, down and away, middle of the pack. Things got a little interesting once again. They're 3 wide through 1 and 2, 4 wide out of 2. McRacken pulls ahead. Big wreck in 3 and 4. Only 5 cars survived that. Brad Roning and Zane Bierman up front battling. Kendrick Cryer to third. Becky in fourth. CJ Ullman in fifth. Edmund Jones back in sixth, 4 seconds back. Oh, Richie Joplin and Vern Spring get together. While they battle up front, let's see if we can see what happened. Scott got stuck in the middle as, oh, Scott just pushes up a clip to Kyle. And everybody back behind just begins to pile in. Cars coming up and down just clip each other. Then there was a second incident with Richie. Oh, Richie and Vern just get together into 3. Richie went to pit road. Brad Ronning still in the lead. Cryer in second. Zane Bierman in third. CJ Holman in fourth. And how about this? Becky Snodgrass in fifth. Edmund Jones is closing in, but with 5 to go, she might be able to hold on to it. A 4-car battle for the lead out front. Kyle Martin has gone to pit road. Scott on his way back out. Oh, CJ slinging that car out of 4. 3 laps to go. Becky still holds 5th. Edmund closing the gap. Block him, Becky, block him. Brad Ronning still has the lead, but now Kendrick into second with 2 to go. Everybody appears to be a little bit loose on the power out of the turn. Kendrick looking low. Close call there. White flag in the air. And they are 2-3 wide. Kendrick has the nose ahead on the high side. They touch. Ronning comes down. Contact. And Kendrick Cryer will pull off the win. Brad Ronning came home in second. CJ Holman in third. Zane Bierman fourth. Edmund Jones in fifth. Becky coming home in sixth. On to the warm-up. The driver's last opportunity to get some laps in. Drivers out on track, getting ready to go. Interesting to note, Matt Moniak, who won heat number 1, has had multiple heat wins this season, but every time he has won a heat, he has not won that race. He has not been able to go on and win the feature. Can he pull off both here tonight? Can Chance Madrick pull off the win? Can Ryan McDaniel break the bad luck streak? Every time we think Ryan is going to break that bad luck streak, it all goes wrong. Ryan once again in the top 5 fastest cars on track. Becky Snodgrass out on track for her warm-up. She has been incredibly fast and incredibly lucky all night tonight. She is having a great, one of her best nights out on track, hoping that continues here in the feature. Chance Matter currently at the top of the leaderboard. Kenny Storks and CJ Ullman, top 3. Andrew Thornton has not been having a lot of luck in the late models, currently 9th in points. Can he turn it around here tonight? He is in that tight points battle with Moniak in the Legends. Brad Ronning looking for a little bit of luck here as well tonight. Ronning was great in his second heat. Brian Hewitt is out on track. Brandon Murphy. A lot of drivers, though, did not come out for warm-up. All right, the moment we've been waiting for. Matt Moniak and Kendrick Cryer on the front row. Jacob Meyer, Brad Ronning on the second. Vic Brown, CJ Ullman on the third. Andrew Thornton, Zane Bierman on the fourth row. Chance Matterick and Edmund Jones rounding out the top 10. Kenny Storkson and Becky Snodgrass 11th and 12th. Ed Jones Sr. in 13th. Waylon Robinson in 14th. Austin Powers in 15th. Brandon Murphy starting in 16th. David Luck 17th. Vern Spring 18th. Brian Hewitt 19th. Richie Joplin rounds out your top 20. Ryan McDaniel, Scott Snodgrass, Dave Holmberg, and Kyle McRecken Martin round out the field. I am not sure, Tina. I will have to look here in a bit. To see if I can figure it out. Pace car dropping in. Matt Boniek, Brad Ronning up front. Out of turn 4, here we go. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away for the feature at IRP. We've got a car blinking in the outside line. It was Zane Bierman on the start. Brad Ronning gets a little too high through 1 and 2, loses several spots. Caution! Caution is already out. Caution out on lap 2. Let's see if we can see what happened. Looks like David Lux, Richie Joplin, and Brian Hewitt involved. Oh, looks like the inside line did not get going. Some of the drivers toward the back. David Lux gets a really good start. Hits the car ahead, slams on the brakes. And Scott Snodgrass kindly takes Brian Hewitt through turn 1. That was really nice of Scott to help another driver out. So several cars mid-pack gonna lose some positions and already have damage. David Lux definitely has some damage to the nose of that car. Richie Joplin some damage to the right front. Brian Hewitt picked up a lot of damage in that one. Although it appears Brian has gone to pit road and gotten the car fixed. Lights are out on the pace car. They get ready to go back racing. Pace car is in. Matt Moniak in control. CJ Ullman on the outside. Out of turn 4, green flag back in the air. Everybody gets rolling this time into turn 1, no problems. Out of turn 2, Ed Sr. is loose, manages to recover. Chance Maderick battling with Vic Brown. Out of 4, Vic gets a run. Chance got the wall. And here comes Storkson. Kenny Storkson on the bottom. 3 wide right behind him as Edmund tries to come up the middle. He made it work. Gutsy move by Edmund Jones in the middle. 3 wide shooting the gap. Kyle McRicken Martin trying to make his way through the field here as well. Very close call there out of turn 2. Matt Moniak still has the lead. CJ Ullman just, holy cow. CJ set the fastest lap so far. CJ up top, trying to make that high line work, carry the momentum off, but he is getting way out of shape. Gets the wall quite a bit. Ed Sr. has had a problem back behind. Oh! CJ really gets the wall that time. Rookie Jacob Meyer now looking underneath. Ed Sr. obviously having problems down on the bottom. Let's see what happened. Oh, a little bit of contact with the 63. Ed went around. Gets it recovered and going the right way, but that car took a bit of a beating. Moniak now has some clean air and nobody battling with for the moment. CJ Ullman still holding on to second. Andrew Thornton now to third. Jacob Meyer in fourth. Chance Maddock now up to fifth. Still battling with Brad Ronning. Vic Brown in seventh, under attack from Edmond. Edmond sends it deep. They're about to be 3 wide again as Kendrick Cryer moves forward. The rookie Waylon Robinson shoots to the bottom. He picks up several spots. Now up into 8th. Brandon Murphy has had a problem back behind. Man, these drivers have their hands full tonight. You see how much the cars are sliding around. Caution, back out lap 15. Brandon Murphy and McRacken end up together. Whoa! Murphy taking flight. See if we can see how this ordeal started. Kyle right behind him. Out of turn 2, Richie just about clears. Kyle coming closer. Richie clears and, oh, Brandon tries to come up into the gap, but Kyle gets in there too quickly and Ryan McDaniel caught a piece of it. Matt Moniak did not want to see that caution. He was getting some breathing room between him and Ullman. Now they stack back up. CJ in second, Andrew Thornton in third, the rookie Jacob Meyer in fourth, Chance Maddock in fifth, the other rookie Waylon Robinson now up 6 spots into 8th. Lights go back out on the pace car. Matt choosing the outside line for this restart. Will give him a bit of an advantage here. Out of turn 4 they come. Green flag back in the air there, back underway. Moniak quickly clears into the lead. Chance Maverick quickly on the attack. Underneath Jacob Meyer, there's some banging going on. We've got cars sliding through, caution back out. Lap 19. Brad Ronnie, Kendrick Cryer involved in this one. Kendrick there on the bottom, stuck in the middle, checks up, and oh! Ronning may have gotten a bump from behind. Comes down across the nose on Kendrick. Everybody bouncing off each other and off the wall through the back straightaway. Seeing a lot of three-wide racing out here. A few attempts have worked and a few have not. It's a 50-50 proposition here. See, these cars do not have a lot of grip, especially on a flat track. And as we've seen on quarter exit, when they put the power down just a little too much, that tail end starts wagging. All 24 cars, though, still on the lead lap. Of note, Becky Snodgrass currently in 16th, Ryan McDaniel in 17th, Scott Snodgrass back there in 18th, Kyle McRecken Martin currently in 19th. Kendrick Cryer, former champ, back in 22nd. Matt Moniak, the current points leader, he's choosing to start on the inside this time. Talk about sometimes how changing up your restarts can majorly shake up and keep your opponents off balance. Well, Matt's definitely throwing curveballs tonight. Out of turn 4, here they come. Moniak in control. They fire. Green back in the air. Moniak clears once again. I am liking the strategy from Moniak. He is starting at a different point in the restart zone and starting from a different line each time, keeping everybody guessing. Whoa! A lot of drivers loose. That rookie Waylon Robinson, that car was practically sideways and he gathered her up. Austin Powers bumping him right ahead. The two rookies definitely battling it out here. Up front, Moniak still has the lead. CJ in second. Thornton in third. The third rookie tonight, Jacob Meyer, currently runs in fourth. But Edmund Jones, caution. Caution back out, lap 27. And it looks like Kyle McRacken Martin involved. McRacken was working his way to the front. Oh! I believe that was Vern Spring got loose out of the turn. Back end just steps out. Kyle gets him and straightens him out. But Kyle is the biggest loser on that one. Matt Moniak, CJ Allman, Andrew Thornton, Jacob Meyer, Edmund Jones, your top 5. Chance Maderick, Austin Powers, Waylon Robinson, Kenny Storks, and Richie Joplin, your top 10. Richie, at the moment, the biggest mover, up 10 spots. Ryan McDaniel now up 5 spots into 6th. Scott Snodgrass up 4 spots into 18th. Dave Holmberg up 4 spots into 19th. Lights are out on the pace car. They get ready for the restart. Definitely going to have some great YouTube shorts coming out from this one later this week. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. Pace car is in. Moniak starting on the high side this time. Out of turn 4, he's in the zone. Green flag in the air. They are away. Clears into the lead. Look like CJ may have slipped a little bit under power. Kenny Storkson on the bottom, 3 wide. He is trying to move forward. Richie Joplin moving into 8th place up top. Edmund Jones slipping back to 7th. Andrew Thornton now battling his way forward. Chance Maderick on the high side. Now up to 4th and battling for 3rd. CJ Ullman losing ground on the bottom. Just harder to put the power down there. Top 3 single file. It is battling everywhere else, and everybody is leaning on everybody. Edmund Jones out of turn 2, leaning on Waylon Robinson. Holy cow, Kenny Storkson was way loose out of 2. Brandon Murphy now up into 12th. Ryan McDaniel up to 14th and gaining ground. Brian Hewitt just went way off track. Watching Brian Hewitt coming out of turn 4, out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, trying to run down Ryan McDaniel and Kyle Martin and David Lux. On the power out of 4. Oh, Lux gets loose, comes down, gets into Hewitt. Hewitt goes to the inside wall. Great save by Brian Hewitt. I'm trying not to as well, Tina. Matt Moniak out front now has some breathing room ahead of the rookie, Jacob Meyer. Chance Maderick back to third. Andrew Thornton in fourth, Edmund Jones in fifth, CJ Ullman continuing to slip back. Now in sixth, the battle is on. Back behind, Kendrick Cryer now up to seventh. Austin Powers, Waylon Robinson. Oh! The rookies get together. Caution is out. And Brandon Murphy was airborne. Caution back out, lap 40. And the Austin just comes across the nose. Brandon Murphy coming out of turn 2, tries to get down low, but finds the nose of one of the rookies and just goes around mid-air. Oh! And it looked like Kyle Martin may have had an issue. Nope, just blinking. Brandon Murphy and Austin Powers both on pit road. Murphy on his way out. Waylon Robinson was the other rookie caught up in that. He is headed to pit road now. Zane Bierman also heading to pit road. Looks like he might have caught a little bit of it. Matt Moniak still in the lead. Jacob Meyer in second. Chance Maderick in third. Andrew Thornton in fourth. Edmund Jones in fifth. CJ Allman, Kendrick Cryer, Richie Joplin, Kenny Storkson, and now Vic Brown round out your top 10. Scott Snodgrass now up into 11th. Kyle McRicken Martin in 12th. And Ryan McDaniel avoided that incident. Lights are out on the pace car. Looks like Moniak choosing the high line for this restart. Pace car is in. Moniak in control. Out of turn 4 into the zone. Green flag is back in the air. And the rookie gets a great restart underneath Moniak. But out of 2, Moniak back out front. Jacob Meyer in second. Andrew Thornton now in third. Problems behind. Brad Ronning. Waylon Robinson involved. Waylon is towed to pit road. Oh, Waylon in the middle there. And Brad Roning just shoots up the track. Didn't see where that chaos started at. Matt Moniak just set the fastest lap of the race. John, you're highly likely right. Matt Moniak, the points leader, out front, just needs to keep being smooth. And really needs this thing to go green to the end. Top 5 single file, but 6th place Kendrick Cryer, 7th place CJ Ullman, Richie Joplin, and Kyle Martin all right there battling. All 4 fast drivers that could make their way to the front. Kenny Storkson still in 10th, lurking right behind. Scott Snodgrass also in that fight. Kyle Martin appears to be blinking again. Andrew Thornton sitting in 3rd has Chance all over his bumper. Edmund lurking right behind both of them, and Kendrick Cryer has caught him. And brought Richie, Kyle, everybody with him. "13 laps to go. Moniak has a 7/10 of a second lead. Jacob Myers sits in 2nd. Andrew Thornton in 3rd, but man, from 3rd on back, they are nose to tail, fighting it out as Richie looking underneath Kendrick Cryer. McRacken is caught back. Oh, Richie loose on the 2, but hangs on to it. Wow, what a save. Still holds on to the position. McRacken is right there, though. And Richie already looking back underneath as CJ Ullman starts to attack again. Kenny Storks and Scott Snodgrass trying to reel him back in. Vic Brown, David Lux right behind. Moniak's lead still holding about 6/10 of a second to 7/10. Top 5 for the moment, single file. All the battling going on behind as Richie Joplin has the nose ahead of Kendrick Cryer. McRacken really starting to blink right in front of CJ. That could be a problem. Richie and Kendrick putting on quite a show. That is the battle for 6th place. Moniak has extended his lead to almost 9/10 of a second now. The rookie Jacob Meyer in 2nd, Andrew Thornton now in 3rd. If Matt Moniak pulls off the win here, it'll be the first time he has won a heat and a feature in the same night. Five laps to go for the points leader, Matt Moniak. Second place in points, Edmund Jones back in fifth place. Third in points, Chance Maderick back in fourth. Matt Moniak will extend that lead tonight. Jacob Meyer appears to be having problems getting off the turn now. Richie Joplin has cleared. Kendrick Cryer now sets his sights on Edmund Jones. 3 to go for Moniak. Lap traffic may come into play for the leader. Two laps to go for Matt Moniak here. Caution! Caution is out. We will get a green-white checkered. Scott Snodgrass, Kenny Storkson involved. Banging doors out of the turn. Storkson just bounces off Scott. Comes down and turns him around. They both end up going backwards and Storkson ends up on the hood. This is the one thing Moniak did not want. He will be in control of the restart. He has had every restart nailed down perfectly. Don't forget to come back tomorrow night, 7:45 Eastern. We will have X-Cal back on track. They will be in Long Beach tomorrow night. Wednesday night, the Nowski Nation is back. Thursday night, Home Motorsports. And we will be announcing a special race this weekend. Matt Moniak has the lead. Jacob Meyer in second. Andrew Thornton now in third. Chance Maderick in fourth. Edmund Jones in fifth. Richie Joplin in sixth. Kyle McRecken Martin seventh. Kendrick Cryer in eighth. CJ Allman in ninth. Vic Brown holds on to 10th. Good question, John. I'll have to get back to you on that one, buddy. Lights are out on the pace car. Moniak choosing the inside for the restart. One last time. He's got to get it nailed perfectly. Or could we see a rookie back in victory lane? Green flag is back in the air. Wow, what a jump by Jacob Meyer. 2 to go. Down the back straightaway, Jacob Meyer to the lead. Matt Moniak on the attack in second. Chance Maddock, Andrew Thornton battling. White flag in the air one more time around. Several cars have crashed. Will they be a problem? Through turns 3 and 4, Jacob Meyer pulls it off. The rookie wins at IRP. Matt Moniak coming home in second. Chance Maddock finishes third. Let's talk to our top three, starting with Chance Maddock. Chance, that was one heck of a fight tonight, buddy.
Yes, it was. Everything got way too tight, way too fast.
It did look like not only did it get tight, it was very, very difficult to get the power put down tonight.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I guess if you pedaled it a little bit, you could put the power down, but if you come out of the corner and just romp on it, you weren't going nowhere fast.
Well, you definitely had it figured out tonight, man. You put on one heck of a show battling it out. Congratulations. That is a well-earned third, bud.
Thank you.
Matt Moniak comes home in second. Matt, you come home second. You extend your points lead, but the rookie beat you on the restart.
He jumped that restart playing fair and square, and I was a control car, so I believe the admins are going to roll in my favor. Just taking a wild guess there. So this one will go down in the W column, I'm believing, but it was a hard-fought battle. Thanks, Chance, for running me clean there at the end.
It's definitely an awesome fight there at the end, and if it does go in your lane, I mean, that just extends your points lead that much further.
Yeah, I'm still fighting with Thornton there. I know he finished, well, I believe he's going to finish 5th, but, he's one to really contend with. He's going to be there at the end of the season.
Man, you've had an awesome season so far. Great job, and congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Finally, tentatively, our winner, Jacob Meyer. Jacob, you come out in your rookie race and, at least for the moment, have the win. Congrats.
Thank you, brother.
It was a wild one, and that last restart, you just nailed it, pulled away, and it didn't look like if that caution had come out, it didn't look like you had anything for Matt.
Man, I was praying for a caution. Once Austin Power said there was a wreck on the backstretch, I was like, here's my chance to get it. And once going to the restart, I was like, I gotta get it, and I did, and here we are.
Well, man, it was a great, great win, especially coming from a new member to the league. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, brother. It was an honor.
Well, we will update you next week once we know. It might even have it in tomorrow morning's reel, which are now on Instagram, so you guys can check that out. No, Ryan didn't finish in 13th. He finished in 11th. And picked up a lot of spots tonight as well. Don't forget, XCal is on 7:45. We will, tomorrow night, 7:45 Eastern. We will have a lot of YouTube shorts out in the next few days, so make sure you're checking those out as well. Make sure you're following on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did tonight. Have a great night, everybody.